What's going on, all you Naruto fans? Unpredictable 60 here, bringing you guys the next Road to Boruto episode that I'm doing. Today we're going to be doing a story mission. Now I know this is not the actual Road to Boruto title update, so I'm just pretty much doing my own little Road to Boruto thing, just like I said in the first video. It's just preparation for the next video, and it's preparation really for the title update. And it's just, I'm doing it this way because I want to play this game again and just get a good feel of, you know, how it used to play, and just make sure I still know how to be good at it so I can give you guys some pretty epic battles. So, you know, I chose this mission specifically because I know there's a bunch of missions in this game. I chose this one specifically because honestly I think this was probably one of my favorite battles in this whole series. I know that's really hard to say, and it's really like, you know, one of those things that it's like, can you really be saying that right now? I know there was hundreds, I'd say a few, or actually a decent bit of good battles in Naruto. Like almost every fight I enjoyed when I watched this, like Danzo and Sasuke and Itachi, Naruto and Pain. I mean, there was all kinds of good fights that went out and went down through this whole thing. And I just really think I enjoyed this one. I don't know why. Kakashi's one of my favorite characters. I will say that. He's one of them. I don't have just one. That's just one thing I want to make clear. Kakashi is one of my favorite characters. So that being said, that's one reason that this is one of my favorite battles. And I just like the way they pretty much was showing flashbacks as they were fighting as the adult versions of themselves. I just thought it was really cool because, you know, they didn't really do that in the entire series, honestly. And it was just something that I thought was very unique because it was just like, wow, you guys are actually like showing how they have grown up so much. And it's still like amazing to see, like, Obito was actually getting defeated. You know, he was getting his ass handed to him by Kakashi at the time, because Kakashi knew what he was doing. He was very skilled as a kid and has always been skilled growing up because he's always been practicing and just been a natural, I guess, ninja, if you will. And it's just been something that's incredible to see that his skill has only just gotten even better. And we also seen Obito non-stop practicing, just like Naruto, just practice. And here he is being able to actually keep up with Kakashi this time. He's not just getting overwhelmed as he always would as a kid when they were growing up. And I just thought this was just really cool because, you know, this is just one of those things that I imagine, because I used to do something with my brother growing up, and I know these two aren't brothers, but when I was with my brother growing up, it was like we would practice in our front yard, and we called it training because we used to watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z, and we would call it, let's go in the front yard and train. And, you know, I would never actually fight him. I would always kind of like do a little pose, and I might hit him one time, and if I hit him too good and he came at me, I would kind of cower down and like just throw myself on the ground because I didn't want him to hit me back. And I could imagine that happening, and then like just someone videoing that, and just all the times we went in the front yard and practiced, and then going back to now and actually trying to fight him now. I think I would actually keep up with him and possibly even beat him, in my opinion. But I'm getting off topic. I'm talking about past lives. But, you know, this was another cool thing with this whole thing. We actually saw Madara trying to take over Obito's body, but we all thought that Obito was going to be finished after this. I mean, he managed to escape, and you think that, you know, it was about to be over, and Madara was about to achieve what he wanted to achieve, and that was Rinne Rebirth, where he would actually become full alive again, and he's not just a reanimation. But we saw that Obito actually just was not ready to let go. You know, he was still trying to show him, you're not going to have what you want. Like, I'm still in charge here too, and I'm going to show you that there's things I still want out of this life too. And he became the 10-tailed Jinchuriki, and it was just crazy to me. And I actually do enjoy that they brought back the Hokages to help out with this battle, because, you know, it gave Minato a chance to meet Naruto again. And even though they met once when Naruto fought Pain, it actually gave Minato a chance to actually fight alongside Naruto, see how much he's grown up, and actually see what he's been capable of doing. And he's been able to witness his own son controlling the Nine Tails power just as he intended. Because like they say, Minato had always done everything with a plan. So this is just really interesting to me. And he also got to see Minato again, and it's like, wow, my mark never disappears. And that person that I placed his mark on a long time ago, here it is showing up again on the same person, and look who it is, Obito. I mean, everyone's just so shocked that Obito even showed up and that he's the whole reason this whole war is going on. And it's just crazy to me that this whole thing honestly was orchestrated not even by Madara, not even by Kabuto, not even by Obito. This whole thing was constructed and organized by none other than the Black Zetsu, and it was all in preparation to try and bring back Kaguya. And I know a lot of people already know all this backstory, but I just feel like I have to just mention it just because it goes along with this fight. And you know, it also goes along with Obito's new look. And you see that Obito in this scene was just getting, this was somewhat of a mental thing. It wasn't something that was actually happening. It was more so of a mental thing. And it was like something that was happening, I guess, within his own mind. And it was like his insides were just being torn apart. And it was like he was forgetting who he was, I guess you could say. That's how I interpreted it, at least. But it was like he was getting ripped apart and he was just losing himself. And he wasn't able to remember who he was. But Rin, the person he loved most, was actually one of the reasons that he was able to remember and come back, you know, bring himself back to reality and say, hey, this is my body. I'm not going to let somebody just take it from me. I'm not going to let Madara just take what's mine. You know, this is my life. This is my friends. And these are the people I grew up with. And this is a girl that I love. And I cannot let her just take me. Or I cannot let her allow, you know, just, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I can't not let myself be just taken like that away from this girl that I love. I just can't forget who I am completely. I got to remember somewhat of who I am. Even if I am still the bad guy, he still remembers that he loves Rin. That's one thing he never will forget. And I think that's very interesting, that there was a point where I was even sitting here thinking, like, is this man really starting this whole war because of a girl that he loved got killed by his friend? And, you know, even once he found out the true reason that happened was because they wanted to make her a Jinchuriki, and she didn't want that, so she had Kakashi, her own friend, kill her so she didn't have to take the responsibility. And then I was like, well, once he said, if you really think that's, because Obito said it himself, if you really think that's the reason that I'm doing this, then you must be dead wrong, and you must be really stupid. But as this thing draws to its end, I want to go ahead and end things. Thank you all for watching this video. If you all have enjoyed this video, then please rate that thumbs up button, because there will be more coming your way. Leading into the actual Road to Boruto title update, I will be doing gameplay on it. I haven't really decided if I want to do story or multiplayer first, but we'll figure out what's what, and I'll figure out what I want to do as far as that. And I really don't want to look up any information yet, because like I said, I haven't really been active in watching or reading the manga, so I really don't know what's going on in Boruto. I just know a little bit about the characters and whose kid belongs to who and all that good stuff. But thank you all for watching this video. If you guys are fans of Naruto, then please subscribe. If you guys have any comments or questions, you know where to leave them down below in the comment section. And go ahead and smash that like button, because of course I love to see you guys love our channel, love my content, so that I know that I'm actually into entertaining you guys. And on that note, this has been your broadcast. Unpredictable is out.